Welcome to the channel Excellence, where we strive for excellence. We strive to be one better than what we were yesterday. Why? Because we were born to be excellent. Where the excellent ones at? Stand up in your greatness. Now we're going to talk about the lost and the hidden teachings of Jesus. A lot of people think that a lot of different religious organizations don't believe or study the teachings of Jesus, but they study the truth of Jesus. You see, there's been a lot of lies demonstrated. See, one thing about the Bible, during the time of Constantine, the whole Bible was rewritten. You must understand that. Over 45 books were taken out of the Bible. And everything else in it was edited. See, so anything that man put his hands on, you must know, is truth and falsehood strangely mixed. Everything. The key to life is to seek for the truth in everything. Seek and you shall find. See, in the Gospel of Thomas that they took out of the Bible was a lot of the hidden secrets. A lot of them. That's why they took it out. Because the book of Thomas was said and believed to be the true voice of Jesus. And what he actually said, I come from a place where the light came into existence on its own and manifested itself in its image and after its likeness. Now, what is my proof that there's God in me? It's my movement and repulse. See, you need to go online and study the lost books of Thomas, the lost book of Enki, Enlil and Enki. Study ancient. Go back before slavery. Gotta go past. You got to go back, way back in time and study for the truth. Remember, truth is what is. It doesn't need any support. And the truth is the only thing in this world that cannot pass away. And the truth is the only thing in this world that will never change. Truth is what is and not what seems to be. What is truth? Truth is ought. What is ought? Ought is the holy breath. What is the holy breath? The holy breath is the breath of heaven. Where do it comes from? It comes from the spirit of a benevolent man, one that is pure at heart. Get your heart and your mind pure with love and your body clean with water. Travel through this universe in peace and in harmony, seeking for eternal happiness and eternal life. How do you seek for it? How do you seek for eternal happiness and eternal life? But have you ever heard in the Bible where it say, seek and you shall find? Ask and you shall receive? You have to seek from the heart space and that heart place, that heart of God. That what y'all said, what would Jesus do? Space. See, remember what Jesus said. What I have done, all men can do. And what I am, all men shall be. I have left my footprints clearly cut, so you will know that I, a true master, went that way. See, he was a true master of himself. Had nothing to do with you. Had nothing to do with you. Jesus ain't coming back to save you. Jesus wasn't here to save you. Jesus was here with all the knowledge to save a nation. And he was to take it and save himself in the presence of his enemies while y'all were watching. See, a lot of y'all right now praising Jesus, but you will detour from his teachings. See, Jesus was a yogi. He taught Kundalini yoga. He taught the possibilities of man. He taught man all of his attributes, everything that was in him, how to stand up within himself. He went through trials and tribulations as a common person, but he stood up within himself. See, he was a common person, like a lot of us, has that spirit in us. The spirit of Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Confucius, and many more. But we have the ability to stand up within ourselves. How do a lot of us know we are chosen? Because it takes a great, and I mean a great ability to be able to stand up and speak to the world. If you have that ability to stand up and speak to the world, then do so by all means necessary. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. See, Facebook have a lot of friends, but you know your true friends when you see who like what you doing. Who cares what you doing? Who would subscribe to what you doing? Who want to be a part of uplifting fallen humanity and stand upright, independent, and fearless? Who has the power and the will to give their life as a willing sacrifice for the sons and daughters and the cares and affairs of this world? Who has that? Stand up. I'll watch you and I'll subscribe to it. Each one can teach one and we can reach one. All of us was born with the power of greatness. We could rise each other to a higher height, or we could try to pull each other down to a lower low. And those of you that call yourself friends, family, and loved ones of the chosen ones, and you can see their greatness, if you're not trying to help them shine, then God got something for your behind. How you gonna not help the ones who are willing and able to put their life on the line and do anything to help you, but you're not willing to help them? Spiritual consciousness, rising to their highest height. I mean, look at what everybody that has ever done it, look what y'all have done to them. Use Jesus as an example. Fought a hell of a fight throughout this universe. But just like any other man, woman, or child, did not get recognized or praised until after his physical form passed away. So everybody got to wait till everybody pass away to give them the honor and the glory, instead of giving it to them while they are alive, and you be a part of the rise. See, ain't nothing like being a part of building a vehicle that you know is really gonna be going places. Ain't nothing like being a part of something that can build on a solid foundation. Ain't nothing like being a part of a tribe of people that can build pyramids that'll stand all the test of times. Excuse me. If a time had came in this universe where you had entities that had so much love and compassion for each other that they can build something that would stand the test of times, that was built on their love, that showed you how much they loved and cared for each other. Because you got to put a lot of love into something that will stand forever. So the one thing that you should always pour all your love into is that battery that keep you going, which is called your heart. Don't put a little love in your heart. Put all the love you can in your heart from the start. Because love do what? Make the world go around. It make your heart grow fonder. It's a healing power. Smiling keeps you happy, keeps you healthy. Sadness make you sick, give you sorrow. See, raise your thoughts to infinite wisdom and you will see the omnipotence of man displayed before you in your heart space as you give your love to one another. Learn to love instead of hate. Why do we have to learn to love? Why is it that the question is, everywhere you go, you must learn to love? Why is that? Why is that? Is love something that you don't know? Why do you have to learn it? Learn to love instead of hate. Hate, everybody know how to hate. This world has glorified everything negative since I've been on this earth. I ain't seen and glorifying nothing positive. I mean, to its highest heights. Every time anything get to rising up to the heavens, even a tree, they'll chop it down. Hell, Jack can't get his beanstalk up that high no more. And in society, they trying to make sure you don't get your beanstalk up at all. They trying to control everything. Fuck it, we'll just take your DNA and clone your ass. Put a little robot in you since the God in you is malfunctioning. See, if you can't get the God in you to function, to work, the God in you ain't working, you ain't got that God switch turned on. All you got is, you wake up in the morning and turn the lights out, you sleep all night with the lights on, with your clothes on in the bed. What this world done came to. I remember a time when I used to come home from school, my mama said, boy, get them clothes off. You better put them play clothes on and go out there and play. When street lights came on, we came in, I wasn't no playing no video games or none of that. You better get your ass in that bed. You got to go to school tomorrow. With no getting up late, not getting up, missing no days. Wasn't no spending the night over at nobody's house or none of that shit. Unless you knew them and knew them well, you didn't let your child just go anywhere. So you got to get back to the real days. You got to go back to that real days where it's unconditional love. You know? I remember we used to go to barbecues and family houses and everything, and everybody be glad to fix you something to eat. Everybody would jump up and fix your plate. Now before you come in the door, they hiding the food, the liquor, and everything else. Don't want you to hide nothing, even if you brought it there. How's we going from a place where we were happy to a more sunken world? Who is sinking our world? And why are we sinking it? Who has the power to raise it? Who is willing to put the world on their back and raise it back up? I mean, we're going to keep tearing everything down until it's toe down. You look at the earth now. You know what it's losing the most of? And it ain't even people. It's the topsoil. Earth is losing all its topsoil. They're destroying it. This world has been destroyed so much, and so much has been taken out of it, that the least little rock that hit it, it may scatter to pieces. That's how weak Earth has gotten. How did Earth get that weak? Earth beats, rings like a bell. It beats too, just like your heart. It feels the vibration too. It's distorted by the murky ethers of your flesh. It's distorted by how you are treating it and what you are doing to it. It is tired of your ass. Flat out. Earth is tired of putting up with your shit. You better pay attention. And if you don't get in a line with everything, Earth, this planet will kick your ass off. And you gonna be floating somewhere in outer space. Y'all better pay attention to what's going on in this world. Watch what's going on in this world. Then look what's going on in the galaxy. You gotta look beyond. See, first thing in the art of war, you check your home, but the main thing you check is your surrounding territory. See, if you ain't checking that territory and you ain't got that outer rim, you worrying about Russia and Ukraine. You better worry about something else that may attack you. Because a lot of portholes have been opened up to a whole lot of different life forms. And that's without a doubt a contradiction. See, y'all have seen the life forms that was here before you were. Watch the life forms to come. Because you can believe your ETs are already here. And they can manifest themselves in any image and in any likeness that they want. Know that. Watch who you deal with. Ja Rule said it years ago. If God was one of us, how would he choose to live his life? If God was one of us, would he live his life in vain? You better pay attention, because God is a lot of us. A lot of us work for that highest state of existence only. If we are not trying to be in that higher state, if we don't give a shit about what goes on around us, the chosen ones don't get, once you become as conscious as I am, and you have raised your thoughts as high as mine, I don't give a damn what you do or how you treat me. You gonna get your rewards for your just deeds and your unjust deeds and your intent, your thought. See, anything you do here, I already know what your intentions is. And God do too, and the universe do too. And trust me, you reap what you sow. So when you intend to try to manipulate me or something like that, or think you getting down, I'm laughing like a mug. Because I got to give it to you. I got to give it to you because that's just who I am. And you know you gonna get it. But you better watch what's coming behind it. Because if you didn't get it with the right intent, it's a ball of fire coming behind your ass. But if you got it with the right intent, it's just more and more and more coming your way. And more coming my way. And more coming our way. And more of your way. And more of our way. See, as long as you do it our way, you'll see your way. See, your way is our way. That's all of us in unity, peace, harmony, eternal happiness, and eternal peace. You cannot obtain it by yourself. It takes a multitude of people that has the same mindset. See, in order to sit on a throne, live in a home made of gold, amongst the gods, you must have the same mindset. If you can't set your mind there and be worthy, you must have a worthy heart. Your heart must be worthy of it. See, once your heart and mind is pure with love, your body clean with water, you learn the law of attraction, you pulling that good energy to you and you demonstrating good energy, you give a shit about what goes on around you. You ain't worrying about that naught. It can't touch you. See, people will run up with that bullshit, nigga, they gonna get done up. And you ain't got to do nothing. I seen a person run up on a person and try to hit them and broke their leg. Slipped and broke their leg. Didn't even hit the person. The person wasn't trying to hit them, but they wanted to be tough, high sign, grandstand, try to call that person out and try to be the Billy Badass. Well, Billy Badass landed you on your ass. See, when you keep it real, you don't have to worry about nothing. When they say vengeance is God's, I turned 21 years old a few days ago. And in my whole 21 years, I learned a whole lot about believing and having faith. And just letting shit go, and vengeance is God's. People start doing things to me, I just start moving out the way. Take it. Go. Okay, don't give a damn. I get it again. Because remember, If you got something once, you'll get it again. Don't worry about that. People steal something from you. The dumbest thing I ever did was caught a thief. That was the dumbest thing I ever did, was caught a thief. Caught someone breaking in my house. I should have let them steal everything. I should have just walked out. I should have never went in the house. But that was the worst thing I did. I went in the house and caught a thief. And when I caught a thief and tied him up and called the police, I was charged with kidnapping and attempt murder. You can't even catch a thief. Oh my God. But that was another story. Now back to the lecture at hand. It's a beautiful day we have been blessed with. The Spirit of God is in all of us. Some of us, that fire is damn near out. Don't let no one kill your spirit. Your spirit. That's your thinking, reasoning, willing, and your understanding of who you are and of your purpose here on this plane of things made manifest. You do not have to live in another person's thoughts, minds, ideal, or in their body. You were given a body of flesh of your own to manifest. Manifest your body of flesh. Raise your thoughts to infinite wisdom. See the omnipotence of your life displayed before you, and stand up in your greatness. I come to all of y'all in love. I leave y'all in peace. Have a blessed day. Enjoy your families. Take your family out to dinner. Take your family out. Have fun with your family. Because the money you spending in the streets trying to have fun, them people you can't even meet or greet. Take it back home where it belongs. Throw back the rugs, everybody. Move all the tables and chairs. And have a good time tonight. I'm out.